Strap in, buckle up, and start your engines. Police Interceptors.
Stay there, right.
Lincolnshire's finest on the front line in the war on crime.
Tell you what, go on then.
High speed.
80 miles an hour, utterly ridiculous.
High tech. And highly trained.
Calm down.
With 4 wheels on the road. Eyes in the sky. And 4 legs on the ground.
Come on, Cat, where is it?
This is Police Interceptors, chasing down lawbreakers.
Police!
Coming up,
Get him, Brad. Get him, Brad.
the Interceptors track down suspected burglars.
Stop him.
Where are the drugs in this car?
Nothing gets past the eyes of Brigginshaw.
We should have been quicker on the mark.
And one guy's eager to kick the habit.
Is that what you've been smoking? Don't throw it away, mate.
For the Lincolnshire Interceptors, one of the most effective and tight-knit teams are the dog units. And out on patrol today is John Peacock. With 22 years on the job and 8 of those as a dog handler, John's built up a strong relationship with his canine colleagues.
There's a close bond between me and both dogs. I see them as much as I see my family.
And 2 of his best work buddies are tracker dog Brad and Jack the sniffer dog, forming the perfect team.
They're at work with me, they're at home with me. So having that nice mutual bond of trust between myself and the dogs is important.
It's after 10 p.m, and with a recent spate of burglaries in the Sutterton area, John and the dogs are out on patrol, keeping their eyes and noses peeled for any suspicious activity.
The male's jumping over the fence, Sutterton. I've just arrived in the area. Is it right on the roundabout? Can you have a look on mapping? Over.
There's a possible burglary in progress at a disused building. John and the dogs go and check it out.
Yes, stand by. Can you see it? MC Oscar Delta 11. I've got offenders on scene. It's a huge fence. I can't get over. They've got torchlights. Is there another mobile that can join me?
Not wanting to lose the suspects, John gets Brad, the German Shepherd, from the car. It might be pitch black, but Brad is armed with a nose that's trained to track down trespassers.
Where are they? Where are they?
Brad's on the suspect's scent, and the chase is on.
Stop him. Stop him. Get him, Brad. Get him, Brad. Go on. Police officer. Stop him.
The suspects have split up, but Brad's hot on the heels of one of the runners.
Come here. Go on, Brad, find him.
Brad leaps over a wall into a graveyard, and John is hot on his tail.
Come on, find him, Brad. Brad. Brad.
The suspect's cornered, and Brad's very much in control.
Down, stay there. Good boy, Brad.
Faced with a German Shepherd, this guy's wisely not moving a muscle.
Yeah, I've got one in custody in the churchyard over. What have you got in you?
It's all right, mate.
Whose is that?
That's mine.
Stand up. Hands. The moment you're arrested on suspicion of burglary at derelict premises. What's in here?
A couple of games and aux cables like that.
Back out towards that gate. Down.
Where's the burglary?
Down. The derelict premises, I told you when you were around that side and I cautioned you. Yeah. Remember that bit?
Yeah.
On suspicion of burglary at the derelict premises where you've just run from. Let's stick him in the back of your car for you.
Go on then, jump in.
Another officer arrives to detain the arrested runner.
So I need to have a search round in the back of here to make sure he hasn't discarded anything. Come.
It's now the turn of sniffer dog Jack to see if the bloke has discarded any evidence.
Jack. Yeah, fine. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, good boy.
With nothing found on the ground, John checks the contents of the fella's bag.
It's just tobacco, I believe. See cannabis that we can smell.
With the possibility of possession of cannabis added to the lad's list of offences, John returns to the car to break the bad news.
That property that you were in down there is the derelict buildings area. I've spoken to my sergeant, and at this time I'm going to de-arrest you from burglary, but I am going to re-arrest you for another offence of being found in enclosed premises. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
I'm also arresting you on possession of controlled drugs, cannabis, which is in your property.
John returns to the derelict building to search for any evidence that may have been ditched and to make sure no one's still hiding in the shadows.
They appeared to be trying to climb in and get in through this door, which appears to be secure.
After a thorough search, John is satisfied that the area is clear.
There's nothing obvious. Now I've had a look around this property, so we'll go back and deal with him for what we have got.
The graveyard runaway was found guilty of possession of cannabis. He received an 18-month conditional discharge and was ordered to pay £15 in costs. The drugs were destroyed. It's a good night's work for John and his canine crime fighters.
And I've done my job for tonight in making the cameraman run, so jobs are good.
Still to come. A car check reveals more than expected.
The heroin was found inside it.
Love like that.
A Peugeot driver pushes the limit.
Yeah, drink it all tonight.
And the police helicopter joins a dangerous pursuit.
Stick it, boy!
Coming up,
We're going to be able to put a challenge in on this vehicle.
a Range Rover is no match for the Interceptors. And there's confusion at the roadside.
Just not Tom Police.
I am the police.
It's close to midnight and Dan's out patrolling the streets of Spalding. And as always, he has his eyes peeled for anything suspicious. He notices a vehicle hesitate when the driver spots him. Alarm bells ring. Dan follows and requests a quick check.
Was arrested on a stop search of the vehicle after heroin was found inside it.
Love like that.
Sergeant Dan Brigginshaw has served 10 years on the force. His favourite TV show is Top Gear. And that's exactly what this interceptor is expecting to find inside the motor. He bangs on the blues and quickly gets in front to block in the BMW. Dan has to move fast to make sure the driver doesn't ditch any drugs.
Turn your engine off for me. Thanks. You put your cigarette out. Put it out. You've not got an ashtray. Show me that hand. What have you just put down?
Dan's eagle eyes have spotted the driver drop something into the footwell of his car.
Do not move anywhere. Put that cigarette out now. Keep that hand up. Keep both your hands there.
Not trusting the driver's wandering hands, he whacks on the cuffs.
Just detaining you, mate, to search you under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, all right? Is that heroin in there?
No.
Definitely not? I've seen you moving your hand about in here and putting something down, all right? Where are the drugs in this car? Where are the drugs in this car?
There isn't any.
You sure?
There is one tablet of Subotex.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a controlled substance, isn't it?
But so don't take a heroin, I'm taking that.
Okay. Is that from the doctor? Prescription?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
The driver hands over a Subutex tablet, a controlled prescribed heroin substitute which is used to wean users off the drug. It gives its own high and is often sold on the black market.
Not with you?
No.
Is the prescription at home?
So my mate gave me that tablet.
Right. So you haven't got a prescription?
No.
Uh-huh.
As well as the Subutex, Dan discovers that the items the man dropped into the footwell are actually 2 used foil wraps of heroin.
My mate was smoking heroin 2 days ago in my car, so and I left it, so...
Right. So your mate was smoking heroin in your car,
Yeah.
and that's why it was in your hand?
I just remember, so, you know, just want to throw it away, because
Oh, really?
I think it's mine.
Well, yeah. As soon as it's in your hand, I would think it's yours. You'd have thrown it away already, wouldn't you, if it was your mate's and you thought, oh, I don't want that in my car.
I just forgot about it.
Oh. Until the policeman walks over to your car. Handy.
Another officer arrives and searches the suspect.
Have you got anything on you? The drugs, no needles?
I just give him that one tablet of Subotex.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
Okay.
Dan's not going to take his word for it and gives the car a going over.
Heroin's normally going to be in a small bag, could be in a silver foil, can be stuck anywhere really that people can imagine, people's backsides or other orifices, which is a potential with him. If he's trying to be crafty, he's being fairly crafty when I come over to the car. But it could be anywhere in this car, take us ages to rip it all apart.
Dan knows his motors, and there's one final place left to check. And his knowledge has come up trumps.
And there it is. So he's managed to conceal it in the BMWs have this leg thing that comes out, which he's managed to stick something in between. Prior to being stopped, no doubt, 'cause he's been behind him a little bit. But he should have been quicker on the mark. So that's where heroin could be concealed. He'll get arrested now and get down the nick and we can search his car properly. Okie dokes, mate. I think that's heroin in there, all right, which you've managed to hide prior to me speaking to you. So I'm arresting you on suspicion of possession of heroin and also the possession of the Subotex. Concealment wasn't too bad actually in the car, so it wasn't a bad effort.
But not good enough, as the driver was convicted of possession of Class A drugs. The court fined him £240 and he was ordered to pay £109 in costs. The drugs have been destroyed.
It's little arrests like that, just keeping your eyes peeled that comes to bigger and better things, so always keep my fingers crossed there'll be a bit more at the end of the tunnel.
The target vehicle is the third. We are the fourth.
A stolen Seat Leon is suspected of being involved in a burglary, and the police helicopter has been called into action.
If we could try and get some units towards Red Hill, with a stinger. That would be ideal in case it fails to stop. Speed is 50.
The eye in the sky is tracking the motor's every move. The interceptors request the stinger, but hold off until backup arrives.
We're not going to attempt to stop the vehicle until we have got at least one other advanced vehicle with us. Can you put it to the control inspector, please? Weapons were mentioned by the offenders, and could we potentially have taser support for this deal? Do you want to stay behind, Pete? We'll try and get in front of the vehicle, and we'll try and put a stop on if that's in order with yourselves on it.
With the possibility of weapons on board the stolen Seat, the cops need to stop it, and fast. Enough units have now arrived on scene, and the interceptors make their move to try and contain the driver.
Vehicle failing to stop, vehicle failing to stop.
The interceptors attempt the manoeuvre, but the driver of the Seat has other ideas and swerves onto the opposite side of the road.
9, vehicle's failing to stop. Only 6R4.
They attempt it again.
Watching him. Speed is 70. Road conditions are dry, low risk. Received. It's collided with the near side of our vehicle, undertaken on the grass verge.
But once again he escapes, this time smashing his way through.
Speed is now 80, low risk. Stinger at the bottom of that hill. Stinger at the bottom of the hill.
As his driving gets more dangerous, a stinger has been set up ahead in an attempt to try and put a stop to this pursuit. The stinger is a retractable device designed to pierce a suspect's tyres, causing them to slowly deflate, forcing the car to come to a stop.
Stinger there.
It's a direct hit with the stinger. There'll be no more slipping through the net for this driver.
Stinger deployed. Vehicle slowing. Speed 50.
The car stops and is quickly surrounded by the interceptors.
Does that vehicle stop? Yeah, from 18, we've got two runners.
One of the criminals is captured and cuffed, but the heli crew suspect there's an outstanding offender.
I think they're still in those gardens there somewhere. The collies lost them. I saw them visually out the window. We thought there was only one runner from the vehicle. We're happy that there was only one occupant decamped from this vehicle, from the staff on the ground. Then we're quite happy from the scene that there was only one occupant of the vehicle.
With confirmation that there was only one runner who's already cuffed, and with no weapons found, the interceptors are happy to send the helicopter back to base. The speeding burglar received 18 months behind bars for dangerous driving, a further 33 months in prison for theft, 4 months for driving whilst disqualified, and was ordered to pay £250 in costs. A great result for the interceptors. The interceptors always have to be ready to face any situation that they're confronted with. John Peacock is giving Brad and Jack a quick walk when an emergency call comes through on the airwaves.
Vehicle's just come past.
Got one vehicle between him and the Range Rover.
A Range Rover has been picked up by an ANPR camera in Skegness, and the driver is known to be disqualified with a history of violence. John's dogs could be needed should the wanted man become aggressive or try to leg it.
We've got 3 vehicles, 3 traffic mobiles in front of us. Obviously, me being the dog handler at the back.
Yeah, they put in a challenge at your convenience.
Okay, we've had authorisation from the inspector that we're going to be able to put a challenge in on this vehicle and bring it to a stop. We're going to move up now, close up the gap between us and the vehicle, and then we're going to pull it under street lights.
Traffic 200 metres ahead.
Yeah, it's the challenge going in now from Tank Tanker 49.
The cars in front now try and box in the Range Rover.
We're going to come past you, Adam, and block him in.
Yeah, it's a stop, but
John moves in to finish off the T-pack and prevent the suspect from running across the carriageway. With a history of violence, the Interceptors are unsure of how the driver will react. He's cuffed, and knowing he's done for, he has one final message for his mum.
Sorry, tell me, man, film me. I love it, yeah? Bye. Please, I love it, yeah?
And parting words for his passenger.
I love you.
With the wanted man on the way to the nick, the Interceptors give the car a quick going over and find a large wad of cash.
What do you want to do about this? It's got like £2 of cash in.
Well, come in. Wait, do you want to...
Search it properly when we get back to Nick.
Are we taking it back to Nick then?
Yeah, we'll
do a search with the dog?
The Range Rover is seized and taken to the station for John's sniffer dog to get involved. It's now Jack's turn to play Interceptor and search the seized car.
There's a good dog, yeah. Good boy.
He's highly trained to sniff out anything suspicious, and there's no time to pause for thought.
Jack.
Jack's done his job and the car is clean.
Jack's done his little bit, he's done his search, he's not indicated on anything, he's not really shown any interest into anything, so we'll now do a search by hand with the firearms officers.
The wanted driver of the Range Rover was charged with driving whilst disqualified and having no insurance. He was sentenced to 14 days in prison and given 6 points on his licence. Still to come. Templeman's faced with a potential death trap.
God forbid you have a crash and kill someone.
It was to your face. We've just pulled up next to you.
And Sarah's taking no nonsense.
Sorry, mate. You're lying to me.
Coming up, Sarah gets an offer that she can refuse.
You're welcome to search me yourself if you want.
No, I can't. I'm a female, all right. It's just not the done thing, is it?
And amateur actor Rich is given a roadside audition.
Please go away. I'm sending you this evening.
Can't do that now, can I?
It's the early hours of the morning in Skegness. And Barry's on patrol in his dog van when he spots a Peugeot gunning it towards him. Veteran dog handler Barry Peach's dream car may be the British Aston Martin DB7, but it's a French model he's after tonight. He spins his van round and with the blues on, has to floor it to catch up with the pacey Peugeot. The driver of the Peugeot has pulled over and turned off his lights to try and hide, but Barry misses nothing.
Right then, you all right? What was all that manoeuvre about then?
Again?
What was all that manoeuvre about then?
What manoeuvre?
The one that you just come around here at a high rate and not turn your lights off and can you driving down the road without lights on?
No, I was just dropping the meter.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, drink at all tonight?
2, 3.
Okay. Use your manual driving. I'll require you to provide me the specimen of the breath as a breath test, okay? Just come and sit in my car. Sit in the front passenger seat if you would, please.
Having admitted to having a drink, his mum may not be too happy with her lad. And neither is Barry, who takes driving under the influence very seriously.
When did you last have a drink?
About 5 minutes ago. 10 minutes, probably.
Okay, nice deep breath. Blow through the tube until it clicks, if you would, please. Okay.
The legal breath test limit is 35 milligrams.
Okay, you've provided a positive specimen of breath. Indicates you may have alcohol in your body above the prescribed limit. I'm arresting you for providing that positive specimen of breath. Legal limit 35. That's a fail on 80 at the moment, okay?
The bloke blows a mind-blowing 80, over twice the legal limit.
All I need to do is take to the police station. We'll be tested on the machine.
What's going to happen to my car?
It's going to stay there. We'll lock it up and leave it there.
This fella's face says it all as his fate hits home. And he's got a final request for Barry.
I know it's cheeky, but can I have a quick phone before we go to the police station?
No. There's a vehicle coming down this road here now. It's a van to take you to Skegness police station.
But before the man gets in the van, Barry has a few wise words.
Just jump out, mate. Obviously got a dog in the back. If you do start running away, the dog will come and find you. All right.
His car is parked and locked for him to pick up another day, leaving his passengers by the roadside.
He's blown 80 and fail, which is obviously twice the legal limit. He's been arrested, vehicle's been secured, he's going to be taken to Skegness police station where he'll be tested on the machine there.
How did we get home from here now?
Now stranded, his mate's best option would probably have been to get a cab.
How did we get home from here?
Walk, I'm afraid.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm 19.
19? You're old enough to walk home, aren't you? Yeah?
Oh, we got to walk
Sure,
home
my
from
dad
here?
wouldn't say that.
So ring your dad and get him to come pick you up then. Okay.
The lad was found guilty of driving whilst under the influence. He was fined £350, ordered to pay £120 in costs, and banned from driving for 16 months. He'll have a lot of explaining to do to his friends after their lengthy nighttime walk home. It's the late shift in Lincoln, and Sarah Capes is on patrol in the marked BMW. She's parked up on the lookout for any vehicles that catch her eye. Sarah's been on the force for 9 years. Her favourite chocolate bar is a Caramac. But tonight it's the tarmac she's more interested in.
Just have a look at this car. I think I'll stop that. She's got lights out.
It's not long before she spots a Ford Focus with some broken bulbs. And she quickly has it in her sights.
There he is. Stop this vehicle, it's got lots of lights out. So we could have a fuse problem. Is it your vehicle? Yeah, you just got, it's probably a fuse problem because you've got both your headlight and your side light out and your tail light and your brake light out on this side. So that's 4 lights you've got out on this car. I'll just put my foot on the brakes, that side.
Sarah tests that the brake light is actually broken, but smells something suspicious.
I can smell cannabis. Who's been smoking it? Is it him? Any male officers, please, for a drug search, Tesco's area, please.
As a lone female cop, she'll need a male officer to search the passenger.
Have you just chucked something, mate? I can smell cannabis.
I've chucked anything.
Is that what you've been smoking? Don't throw it away, mate. No, leave it. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Have you got anything else on you?
Nope.
I've got some male officers coming down. They're going to give you a drug search, okay?
Birth details.
Have you got any ID on you? Are you known for cannabis? Have you been stopped by the police before? Have you got nothing else on you? Anything in the car?
Nope.
Just that joint?
Yep.
Have you been smoking it as well? Just keep your hands out your pockets, babe, please.
The fellow with the spliff seems to have taken a shine to Sarah and has a cheeky request.
But I want a male officer to come down and sort this gentleman out before I carry on dealing with you, okay?
You're welcome to search me yourself if you want.
No, I can't. I'm a female, all right? It's just not the done thing, is it? But I'll give you a word of advice, mate. Don't get out of a car and walk off.
I didn't walk off, I stopped right here.
You walked off.
I wasn't going to leave, I stood out the way.
No, you got out of the car and you walked off. I mean, you get out of the car and you walk off, makes a police officer suspicious that you're up to something, okay? Then I smell drugs and you're out of the car like a shot. Do you know what I mean? It just makes me... If you're just straight with me from the start...
I'm being straight with you, I'm totally straight with you.
Right.
Male officers arrive to deal with the passenger.
Just going to check he hasn't discarded anything else.
And Sarah searches the area for any other discarded drugs.
It's got cannabis in here. Have you got some in here?
And finds some weed in the driver's handbag.
Is that it? Come and take a seat in my car. I'm after a pen-tip church for a female I've stopped with some cannabis.
The newly introduced pen tip allows officers to deal with minor crimes by way of issuing a fixed penalty ticket.
I'm allowed to deal with you for this amount of cannabis by giving you a ticket at the side of the road. £90, okay, but it means that you don't have to come to a police station and be arrested. It's a one-time thing. So if you're stopped again, you will be arrested, do you understand? And if you are trying to sort out careers and everything else like that, having a drugs history on your police record is not a good thing, is it? And do you do anything for a living at the minute? Stewarding? Yeah. I'll just put security.
If the driver wants to pursue a career in security, she'd better take on board Sarah's advice.
Security work, they require you to have a clean history as well.
The other officers have finished with the passenger.
Thank you very much for your time.
No, is that it?
Yeah, I'm just dealing with her for some that she's got on her.
Okay.
So if he's clean, then I'm happy.
Sound, yeah.
Right, lovely. Thanks very much.
Yeah, okay.
Cheers.
With the passenger clean, Sarah's left to deal with the paperwork.
All right, any questions? All right, good luck. Okay.
The driver was issued a £90 ticket for possession of cannabis and another for the broken lights. The passenger wasn't charged, but hopefully Capesy's stern words will make him think twice before smoking drugs again.
Yeah, just a small amount. There's probably only enough for a joint, one joint there. This is what the male discarded. Hopefully we won't be in contact with her again. And this will be destroyed.
An uninsured Audi TT has been caught by an ANPR camera, and a request is put out over the radio to keep an eye out for it.
Silver Audi TT coupe.
It's just gone past me. Isn't an 07 plate well, mate, is it?
It is.
Lovely. Just gone past me, mate, that.
It seems it's right place, right time for Rich. Reliant Robin owner Rich Precious loves amateur dramatics, but he needs to act fast to catch up with the wanted Audi.
Hello there. Just stay with the car for me, sorry. Stay in the car. How you doing? Right, okay. Reason I've stopped your vehicle is because at the moment it's been shown as, or not insured at all, to a male. Do you know this gentleman?
Yeah, it's my partner.
Your partner, okay.
As far as I knew it was,
right,
it's
okay.
normally just comes straight out of the bank account.
Right, okay.
Take my car off me or anything here.
If it's not insured, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Can you, how will I get home? I've got to get my daughter from school.
The damsel in distress is hoping to charm Rich into bending the law so she can keep her car.
If possible, can I just make a payment to him now?
Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that, no.
Unfortunately for this driver, in Rich's eyes, the law is the law.
It's Midas PNC, no insurance yet. Audi TT.
But he does double-check with the Motor Insurance Bureau that there hasn't been a mistake.
It is unusual for a car like that not to have insurance, so unless she can prove to me otherwise that she's insured, then you know, we deal with uninsured vehicles in the same way for every vehicle on the road, which is that the vehicle will be seized regardless of how expensive it is or what it looks like.
With the MIB confirming that the vehicle is uninsured, Rich has to break the bad news to the driver.
Right. Now, with regards to the offence of driving with no insurance, I need to give you a ticket for that, yeah? Driving without any insurance is 6 points and a bigger fine. Yeah, you're allowed, listen, you're allowed up to 12 points before the courts will consider to take your driving licence off you. After 12 points, they may disqualify you. Listen,
just not tell the police.
I am the police. So no, I can't just tell the police. No, it's not quite as simple as that.
There's no way Rich is going to let her charm her way out of being uninsured.
And I can't deal. I'm sure you're a lovely person, right? But I can't deal with you any differently from anybody else that I deal with. All right? Yeah.
Need a clean driving licence, please. Please go away. I'm sending you to this evening.
I can't do that now, can I? Just give me a seat at the bottom there, please.
Pleading for no points may have gone to waste, but she and the passenger do at least get a lift home, courtesy of Lincolnshire's finest. While her TT is top-loaded and taken. The driver of the Audi faces 6 points on her licence and a hefty fine, despite her best efforts to persuade Rich otherwise.
It's very sort of black or white. You're either insured or you're not. And that lady, to me, wasn't insured. So she got a car taken off her, regardless of it being a very nice Audi TT.
Still to come.
I'm going to tell you what I've seen.
A white van man literally goes hands-free.
But points, there is no hands on your steering wheel whatsoever.
Coming up, Sarah stands up to an irate van driver.
I want him
Oi,
filming me.
what's your language? What's your language?
Almost 10 million miles are driven each day on Lincolnshire's 5,500 mile road network. And it's up to the Interceptors to remove any motors that are in an unroadworthy condition. Today, Interceptor Mike Templeman's out and about in the team's unmarked Audi when the vehicle in front catches his attention. Tempo may have a fashionable head of hair, but unknown to him, he's about to face premature baldness.
Just have a look at this white Transit that's gone in the opposite direction there. I think he had a light out and it just looks a bit looking vehicle, so just run it through.
Driving a white van isn't an offence. Not having working brake lights is.
Just turn your ignition on, put your lights on again for us, mate. When's your MOT due on this? It's not going to pass, is it, in the state it's in?
The lights are the least of his worries, as these tyres are balder than a bad day at the barber's.
Come here. Come here so I can show you this. What's wrong with that picture? Well, that hasn't happened overnight, has it? No. Then you're going to end up either killing yourself or someone else, aren't you? Well, you are, aren't you?
And it's not just one tyre that's in danger of a blowout.
This one's just as bad. You've got absolutely no traction on there whatsoever.
The minimum depth for treads is 1.6 millimetres, but Tempo won't need his tyre gauge to prove this one's illegal, as it's down to the cord.
Just turn your ignition back on, mate. I just want to see what lights are working, what lights aren't.
Unimpressed, Tempo puts the Transit through its paces.
Just do your indicators for us. And the other one, keep it running. I want to check the back.
The backlights have more double faults than centre court. But it's the ball tyres that have got Tempo pumped up.
Because that tyre has worn down that much to that wire, it'll just explode. God forbid you have a crash and kill someone, okay, you're looking at death by dangerous driving, because it's the condition of the vehicle as well. And for that, you're going to end up on Greetwell Road. All right. It sounds melodramatic, but it happens. Okay, mate, take it easy. See you later. So that's a 3.5-ton van, that is. If that car's doing 40, 50 miles an hour and he has a blowout, he's not going to be able to control that. He'll end up either rolling it or driving it into a pedestrian or something like that. So, yeah, hopefully he'll have the intelligence to sort it out now before he gets himself in any more bother.
Mike's words seem to have sunk in, and the driver's opted for a trip to the mechanic first thing in the morning. Lincolnshire's Interceptors are cracking down on the 4 motoring offences that cause the most deaths, known as the Fatal 4. Drink driving, speeding, not wearing your seatbelt, and finally, using your phone whilst driving. Something that really gets under Sarah Capes's skin, and she doesn't let offenders off lightly.
Guy in the van on his phone. I was trying to confirm it before I stop him, see if he's still on the phone. I'll try and get up the side of him. Twice I've seen him get his free hand and do something to his face. So at points there is no hands touching the steering wheel whatsoever.
Capesy's in the unmarked Skoda, and one of the advantages is that she's able to pull up alongside the van and catch the driver red-handed.
Time to give a motorist telling off.
Capesy goes to have a word, and she's pulling no punches.
Right, I'm going to report you for driving whilst using your mobile phone.
Hands free and it switched over, that's why I had to.
2 occasions, you first come to light, I was going the opposite way as you were coming for the junction for Washington. That's when I first saw you on your phone, so that was a good half a mile ago. 2 occasions since, I've seen you use your free hand. You've got it like this. No. Listen, are you going to listen to me? You've got your free hand and you've done something to your face. So at points there is no hands on your steering wheel whatsoever.
Sorry?
That's terrible. You're a professional driver, you should know better.
No hands on my steering wheel?
You've got no hands on your steering wheel. You've got one on your...
When's hands free I was like that?
No, you weren't. It was to your face. We've just pulled up next to you.
But I had my hand on the steering wheel, so I was trying to get it back onto hands free.
I'm not going to argue with you, mate.
It was on hands free.
I saw you as you were coming the opposite way.
Hands free, I was trying to get it back onto hands free.
You were talking it to your face.
Trying to get it back on hands free.
No, sorry, mate. You're lying to me.
I'm not lying to you. What do you mean?
This fella's excuses aren't working. Capesy remains level-headed and takes down his details.
Hi, it's Sarah on Tango 49. Can I have a name and a hash DL, please?
Losing the debate with Capesy, the driver now starts to vent his anger on the cameraman.
Can you take that camera away, mate, please? Get that camera off me.
Sorry, say again,
Get that camera away from me now.
Can you be quiet?
No. Film me. Get that camera off me
It doesn't
now.
have to have permission to.
Yes, it does have permission. You can't just film me. Take that camera off me now.
Sorry, just say again.
Get that camera away from me.
As the driver gets more agitated, Capesy's still keeping a cool head.
So get him away from me.
No, it's just an aggravated driver.
Just get him away
It's
from me. I
fine.
don't want to be filmed.
Just
all right?
listen and you can drive
I'm not
off.
bothered. Just get him away from me. I don't want him
Oi,
filming me.
what's your language? What's your language?
Get him away from me now.
No, he's doing a job.
My brother's doing a job. You're not allowed to just film me. He's got me on film. Now get him away from me now.
No.
I'm going straight to... What's your number?
What do you do for a living?
It doesn't matter, does it?
Have you got a contact number?
I won't give you that now. At least give me a contact number, yes.
All right, any questions? No? Okay.
Paperwork dealt with, Capesy's colleagues check she's okay.
Yeah, he was a bit irate, my last customer, but he's gone now.
The driver's attitude has done him no favours.
I'm going to write him up for the offence and I'll put some recommendations on the back. He would be eligible for a educational course if he hasn't been stopped for driving while using his mobile phone before, but I don't think it would do any good in this case, so I'm going to recommend that he gets the points on his licence.
Even with Capesy's recommendation, the mobile driver opted for a What's Driving Us course instead of points and a fine.